about track and field is just pure competition. Like, there's no one holding you back. There's no one, and track and field is basically a bunch of 5-year-olds that have grown up. Like, I can run faster than you, I can jump higher than you, I can jump farther than you, you know, and that's all it is. It's just straight competition. And so the fact that it is just challenge after challenge and there's nothing holding you back but yourself, like, I know if I do this a little bit better, I will be jumping farther. I know if I do this a little better, I will run faster. Like, everything about it is just improving yourself. And so it's very motivating to, you know, when you're trying to be your best, have that kind of inner drive to just do everything you possibly can to get your goals. And then once you hit those goals, you know there's more you can do to hit another goal. And so everything about track and field, just in general, if you're going for it, is very motivating.
Jordan leads by example largely through her work ethic. She's one of the hardest workers on the team, and you know, she does everything exactly as it's asked of her. So her attention to detail, and not just the things in training or you know, technical components of the events, but the professionalism that we ask for off the track, you know, getting things done on time, getting it done the way it's asked, and just her attention to detail and her work ethic, her passion is what kind of sets her apart.
So a lot of what I do is, like, we don't skip reps. I, you know, hold them accountable through, you know, talking to them and stuff, but a lot of it is just doing what I'm supposed to do and making sure that I'm never doing anything that if someone was watching me, it would hurt them. You know, I'm not gonna skip things because if they think it's okay to skip things, then they're gonna, you know, be the ones that suffer because of that. And I'm gonna run my hardest because I want them to run their hardest.
I think her drive to do things like the decathlon, you know, reflects on her goals and just kind of who she is as a person. She loves to challenge herself, to learn and to grow. In the decathlon, there's so many events that you have to do, and you have to learn a lot of things. You have to do things that you're strong at and things that you're weak at, and kind of reflects on the type of personality that she has, that she wants to grow, she wants to be better, she wants to tackle the hardest thing and be the best at it.
The decathlon is just like the epitome of athleticism and awesomeness. Like, and not a lot of girls want to do it because you have to pole vault and you have to do these different things. So if you're a speed and power person, like, you can usually make yourself into a heptathlete. Like, you're strong and you're powerful, like, you can jump, throw, and run these things. Like, it's not that, you know, it is difficult, but it's nothing like trying to pole vault and get the technique of discus and all these other things. So I want to do a decathlon just because I know if I'm competing against decathletes, like, I'm not competing against people who got kind of turned into heptathletes. I'm competing against people who want to do the decathlon and who want to be the best. So just the competition would be amazing.
You know, it's just a choice that she makes, that she wants to be great. You know, so she's happy to do those things, getting up early in the morning, going to the weight room, all that type of stuff. So I think just the level of passion that she has for her craft.
I was so, like, nervous and anxious and happy that I was going to NCAAs. And then the whole thing with Josh happened where he proposed. And those were like some sleepless nights because I was so excited. Like, I was so happy and I was exhausted. And my sister came up to me afterwards because he was in his uniform and I had already, like, gone dressed down. Like, I looked terrible. I'd gone through a whole heptathlon. And she came up to me and she was like, "How do you feel that when your boyfriend proposed to you, he was in tighter pants than you?" I was like, "Oh, thanks, Jamie." I hadn't thought about that. But it was great. It was super exciting to be wife and NCAA material kind of all in one 12-hour period. So it was a great experience.